Alright, so this video is of these pills, antibiotic pills, Clindamycin, which I did take because I had a tooth extracted. Now, I didn't have an infection, but the idea was, I'm assuming, that to try to prevent an infection, but whatever. I did decide to take some of them. I didn't use them all, though, but because I was kind of freaked out, like, oh, I don't want to get an infection. I was all freaked out about it. I wish I'd never took them personally, but I did. And thankfully, I didn't really have any side effects. Now, that could have been partially because I used probiotics every 2 hours after taking one. 90 billion CFUs, cultures per whatever it's called. Whatever. Colony forming units. Point is that I use these things, and I did have a little bit of a side effect thing, or I think it was a side effect. I don't know if it was a side effect in the sense that it was bad, or if it was just normal. But the point is that I had these little red dots on me, and I was kind of freaking out, like, oh no, is that like a bad side effect? So I called the dentist office and stuff, and then the person sent the photos that I took to the dentist, and let the dentist look at them, and said that it wasn't related to the antibiotic, which I don't think. I think it was related to the antibiotic, because every time I stopped using the antibiotic, the little dots started going away. So I don't get how that couldn't be related. It doesn't make any sense to me. But the dentist was saying that he thought it was, told the receptionist, and the receptionist told me that the dentist said that he thought it was probably just from sweating in your sleep, or whatever. And I'm like, well, I don't really think that's the case, because I've sweated in the past in my sleep and I didn't have red dots all over me. So it wasn't all over me. It was basically my arm and, like, whatever, my stomach a little bit. I didn't have any on my face or anything, but the point is like, I think it was related. But other than that, I had, my tongue had, like, yellowish, not the tongue, but like the normal, you might have some white on the tongue from, like, whatever, flush, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of yellowish. And then the supposedly that was from the bacteria being dead, probably from the antibiotic. But and then the stomach thing, I didn't really have, thankfully I didn't have really any stomach thing other than a little bit of a rumbling, but type of thing. So I have no idea, but whatever, that's the end of this video.